Security 101 for vibe coding, where I teach you things about doing security in vibe coding that AI doesn't necessarily point out. Today we're going to talk about taking payments. Very important, right? You've just built your first app. You want to take payments. What do? Most people use Stripe to take payments. Stripe makes it super easy to do that. When I say super easy, it doesn't mean that you can just blink an eye and it's done. There are some things you have to pay attention to when you set up Stripe payments. Well, the first thing you need to do is go to stripe.com and get a free account. And then in that account, you're then going to go to the developer side and you're going to go create some API keys. AI is going to walk you through the whole thing. It's going to write all the code. It's going to help you set it all up. There are some things that might help you the first time you go through this process to make your life a little bit easier. And that is when you have a product that you're selling or a service or an offering, you have the ability to either process the payment on your site or go through Stripe's checkout page. If you're just doing this for the first time, I really recommend you just go to Stripe's checkout page because it's not your site. One button that you put on your site, which then takes the user over to Stripe's site, and then they are now responsible for all the security and all of the code and the processing and all that stuff. You just need to handle a few things in between, like passing some information over so that that gets processed properly. You need to be able to create products in Stripe where you set your pricing. This may be a subscription product, it may be a one-time purchase, and then you get this price ID and a product ID, which is what you're going to give to AI. It's going to be used to create these buttons. It's going to put those IDs in there so that the checkout process works smoothly for the end user. These ID numbers are going to be in the code in the server side or in your API files. So you just need to be careful of a few things. Stripe is going to give you two keys to work with. One's going to be a public key and one's going to be a private key. It's very important you put these keys in the right place and you don't expose them in the code. So you work with your AI on that to make sure that you're not sharing the wrong code in the wrong place. Make things a bit easier for you and for the AI is create a file on your machine wherever you're coding and put all of the products in there and all the price IDs, the product IDs, the pricing, and the description of the product in one file. Tell your AI to go reference that file. Because if you do that and you keep that file there, whenever you come back, open new sessions or your AI working with it on debugging or fixing things, always going to have this reference of the products and the